Step into a new dimension of spirit, transformation, and connection. Join Evidential psychic mediums Kelley, Eckhart, and Cheryl Murphy
Recording
for
in
Seeing
progress.
Beyond, Living Transformed, a powerful new live show on Soul Search TV. We go live Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, starting September 10th. Receive live psychic and mediumship readings, awaken your gifts, and connect to spirit in real time. Each week, explore deep spirituality, intuitive development, and conversations with luminary experts, healing, past lives, the afterlife, and more. Call in, ask your questions, and receive direct guidance from your spirit team. Watch free on Soul Search TV or reserve your live reading now. Spots are limited on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Android TV, and Soul Search TV.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our show today, Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed. We want to welcome all of you. Come on in, get comfortable. We have a great show in alignment for you today. We want to welcome back Kelley, who was off last week. Kelley, we're so thrilled to have you back.
I am so happy to be back, and I missed you guys, and I really wanted to come last week, but the stars did not align when it came to my workshop.
Definitely. Well,
thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for
yes, and thank you
for me. You know,
thank you to Diane who helped out. Beautiful medium Diane. We'll have to have her on the show
for sure
in the future. Yeah, Kelley, that would be great. Yeah, thank you. Well, hello everyone, welcome, and we're going to be doing some great readings today. Kelley, just before we do readings, how are things going? Like, I feel you went through some shifting with your vacation, your workshop you mentioned.
It was so amazing. And it's so nice to be able to go to and spend just 5 days working on myself and my gifts with other, psychic mediums from around the world, right?
Yeah.
And to have Tony Stockwell and Lynn Probert, two of the most amazing mediums to me in the world, to be teaching and experiencing. I feel so energized. I feel so motivated for all these things in my head. I'm excited. So
wonderful. That's when you know you had a good experience, right?
Right. Yeah, definitely. Very exciting. And I have like all these things I want to do, and I feel all these things shifted this week. And I heard from our dear friend Allison. After I fell apart crying because she hadn't come through, and it was the middle of the workshop. It was like we're in day 3, and I hadn't heard from her, and I just started bawling after our breakfast break. And then suddenly she showed up like 3 times that day. Yeah. And beautiful. It was so her, like there was no mistaking it. Her little sassy, fun, cute personality came through. It was amazing.
That's wonderful.
That was very healing. A lot of apologies, a lot of love, a lot of connections. I loved it. Yeah.
That's wonderful. We just want to welcome everyone to the show, and we'll be doing some readings as we mentioned. But look, this is a good time, Kelley, to really talk about Thanksgiving and really how grateful I am that you're in my life. I'm grateful for the show, for Soul Search TV. We're grateful to Erica, Manuel, Tangela. I mean, there's so many people we need to thank.
Yes, I would love to thank everybody too that continues to follow us and join us and support us on our podcast and on our events, and just, even when we go to the expos, like they're just all so beautiful, and so grateful for all of them, because, that's what keeps me going, is just knowing that I'm reaching somebody, right?
Yeah, it's been pretty great. And look, I know you've been feeling it, Kelley, because you had this experience this last week, but there are a lot of shifts happening right now.
Very much so. And it's beautiful to watch, because being in that group of all these mediums, there was 35 of us together.
Yeah.
You could even see throughout the week other people's energy shift.
Oh, yeah.
You could feel it, like the difference from day 1 when you met them to day, 5 when we were like saying goodbye. And it was almost like you could visually see it with your eyes, in that, in that sense. And that was cool to see.
Maybe they were lighter and brighter, just less, just more light, more easy about, not.
Yeah, I loved it. It was great. And it is a great time of the year. I just picked up my daughter at the airport.
Oh, how is she? How was the airport? Oh my
Well,
Lord.
the traffic to get there was insane. and then
Yeah.
the traffic back was insane.
Oh
So
my God.
everybody's coming to town.
Yeah.
Sounds like everybody's coming to Sacramento. They're all on the freeway. Yeah, we had to take the streets, and those were crowded. It was a lot of traffic, but she made it. Her flight
Good.
was not delayed, and all was well. Yeah,
Wonderful. Wonderful. We're so happy for you to have your family with you for this holiday for
I know.
tomorrow. And we just want to wish everyone once again a happy Thanksgiving. We hope everyone is safe. Hope everyone gets to be with someone they love. And we hope that everyone knows how much we love them and how much we want to thank them and how much we're grateful for everyone who joins us on these calls.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for so much, and I know things can get overwhelming with all
Yes.
that's going on in the world, and I just try to focus on the things I'm grateful for and
Right.
put the energy into that because I want to manifest more of it.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. Good, good, good. Well, we have a great show lined up. I feel like we have a full house, so we should probably
Yeah,
get going here. And
yeah, we do.
we
We
already
do.
feel
We'll have.
spirits coming in. So let's begin, Kelly.
So let's start with Christine because she has two
Mhm,
ratings and we were going to put
mhm,
her first and last. Is that good
mhm.
with you?
Yep, sure is.
Okay. So Christine, if we could bring you up, that'd be fantastic.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Well, how can we help you today?
Yeah, so I was on 2 weeks ago
Oh,
and it was short. And so I am very grateful for my mother and just curious any sentiments she may have this holiday season to start with.
that's beautiful. Well, Cheryl, do you want to start or would you like me to start?
Why don't you start, Kelly?
Okay. So let me just tune in, Christine. Okay. Give me just a few minutes, or not a few minutes, a few seconds. I mean, this is the Hawaii time. I'm still on Hawaii time.
You're on Hawaii time.
I was working all week on slimming down my readings. So now I got to go back to like my, speed readings that I do. So,
Oh, that's funny, Kelly.
so if I'm connecting with your mom, you'd understand she's kind of a fun-loving gal. She liked to laugh and there's a little bit of a silly side to her. Would you
Yes.
understand this? And you would understand the two of you had a very good relationship, a very close relationship. You have
Yes.
a lot of light, which is, beautiful, but you also complemented each other. And I feel like your mom really embraced who you were and loved who you were and encouraged you always in life. Do you understand this?
Yes.
And would you also understand with your mother, um, she had a smart business mind, like she had good sense. She knew it's like her intuition was strong when it came to business. That's what I feel.
Absolutely true.
And I feel like I'm talking about this because she's also trying to say, and my daughter as well has great business sense. And remember that and don't forget it. So listen to and I want to say this, I feel like this is her. Listen to your body. Do you
Mm,
understand that? Like how things feel when you're making a decision.
Yes.
So she's really just reminding you of who you are because she makes me feel like you're a very special soul, that you've always had this intuitive side. You've always kind of lived through it as well, like she did, but you don't always believe yourself or believe in yourself when it comes to this. And she's just trying to show you who you are as a light, like you have this gift, and embrace it and use it in your life. I also feel like she's not alone and she wants you to know she's not alone. So just know that, like, I feel, oh my, okay. Your mom, was she one of many children in her family?
Yes.
Yes. I feel like she's with several of her siblings as
Oh,
as well as her parents. So is there like two or three of her siblings with her?
yeah, I think it would be three of them.
That's what it felt like, several. Okay.
Mhm.
So just know she's letting you know, like, hey, we're over here. We're, you know, I w- I want to say we're at peace. Like things are good. We've resolved things. We've worked through things, and we're in this great place. And we're all here to support you. So you have this beautiful team on the other side. I don't know if there was disconnect before she passed, but I feel like there was something, or there was some issues with her family, and
Yes.
they're at peace. They've worked through it. They understand. There's a lot of love. Okay, and it's like she wants you to know this. All right.
Okay.
And this is a special month for somebody, isn't it, in the family? November, is it somebody's birthday or an anniversary or something?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Who's the little boy in the family? Is there a little boy in the family?
There's one coming up in early December.
He might be coming sooner. I don't know. Because I feel like she's saying it's an exciting, like there's something to celebrate this month. And she said, and I said, I went to feel back into like who, why, what, who. And I felt like the little boy who's in the family, the little boy.
Okay. Yeah, could be Miles.
Okay. So maybe he's due a few weeks early. He's coming a few weeks early, maybe. Be excited either way. But I just she's got the excitement going. So I felt like I want to celebrate with everybody. So
yeah, thank you.
A lot of love from Mom. I'm gonna let Cheryl take over.
Yes, thank you. Try to stay on point because we know we're busy, Christine. And look, I felt humor with your mom too. When Kelley mentioned it, I'm like, oh my God, we are so with your mom. And what a lovely woman this would be. And I do believe the holidays are very important for her. Does that make sense to you? Like she is all about organizing, bringing people together, planning. I feel like that she's a good cook, your mom. You get this, like, I feel like, I don't know if she wrote a recipe book, but she could certainly do that if she wanted to. But also she talks about you, and I get a sense, Christine, you're having trouble right now in some area of your life. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And would you understand this has to do with either or both with romance and or your business? Because that's how I felt.
Business.
And it's I feel her saying, also, do you live in the cold? Because she's saying get out of the cold. Do you live in a cold part of the world, or?
No, not really.
Okay, so we'll see what that is. Okay. And also, you work with people, is that right? Are you working with other people?
I'm working with people who are cold.
That's exactly where I'm going. You read my mind now, Christine. That's exactly where I'm going. Get out of the cold. But your mother tells me that you're very smart and you've worked too hard and too long, either to be treated or to be in disrespected, is how I'm hearing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you have, like you're not, they're not even in your league. All right. I mean, we want to be respectful here, but they're not even in your league. And you really could start your own business or go work for someone else. And look, we know that, we have to do it gently and gradually, but I think your mom is going to, she doesn't like your life being difficult. She says there's no reason why your life should be difficult, don't let people make it difficult, or don't feel like you're in a situation where you're stuck or you can't get out of, because she's here. She's like, your mom's here. She's here to take care of you. And she definitely sent me birds as a sign for you right at the beginning of the reading. So would you just be sure you look out for that? This could be hawks.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. That she's like, come on home, like, come on home to your heart and to your intuitive, because your heart, she says, let your heart lead the way. Because sometimes we let our head lead the way and then we get kind of, we feel stuck. Let your heart lead the way, because you know how to do that. Also, I feel like you have friends in the same boat, or maybe you've been speaking with a friend about this very closely. But I think you have some good friends, is how she says it, that are trying to help you and help you steer it right. And look, I feel like I'm going to end the reading now, but her message to you is, you've grown, Christine. Like this business that's you're in, so to speak, some of the people haven't grown or evolved as much as you have. All right. So it's almost like you got to take that leap of faith and just acknowledge that, like, you're more about being mindful in your world. So just know that you're more at peace, I think, inside than some people you work with. How's that?
Yeah, very good.
Carry
Thank you.
You're welcome, Christine.
Thank you so much, Christine. That was beautiful. Can I just ask one quick question?
Mm-hmm.
Was Wizard of the Oz like something connected with you and your mom? The movie or the TV show?
Kinda. We used to go to the MGM Grand when it used to be the Wizard of Oz, and it was a fun time for us.
Oh.
Well, I keep hearing that song, ding dong, the witch is dead.
Oh.
I just wanted to leave that with you.
Yes. I could
Okay, it took me to my childhood. I loved that movie, and I loved all of the Wizard of Oz stuff. So
Me
that
too.
song just started playing in my head. Well, thank you, Christine. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. We wish you the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to bring Christine back up at the end again for another one, but we're going to move to Sophia now. I believe Sophia is here.
Hi, Sophia.
Hi, I'm trying to start video, but it says you cannot start video. Okay, hold on. There we go.
Oh, hello.
Hi,
How are
ladies.
you?
Happy holidays.
Hey.
How can we help you today? What kind of a reading would you like? Psychic, mediumship?
I'm not sure. This is going to be more general. I don't have like a burning question or desire, but there's like three like topics that kind of come up. So I had something like super magical and like one of those once in a lifetime things happened to me this weekend. And it honestly was like probably I'm never going to forget it. And I want to know any insights on that specific thing that happened, if it was divinely guided, anything you can pick up on regarding that. Second, I was working on my questions right now. That's why I'm like 1, 2, 3. Second, any details about my spirit team on the other side, details that I can't, that you can help me with to feel more connected. And third, I need to know if they're like working on my love life, because I've done my part and like they need to help me out. So I need some action words here.
Okay, Cheryl, do you want to start, or
Why don't you go, Kelley? You take this one too. You go.
Let me just start with, and I didn't get all those questions. I have too much ADHD to remember all of them, but I'm gonna tune in and I'm gonna tell you right off the bat what I feel. First of all, when I look at you, I'm seeing your aura, and it's huge. It's glowing. It's beautiful. It feels healthy. That's the first thing I want to point out. The second thing is that I know you've been working on yourself. I know you've been making changes, because I can see there's an evolution of your aura growing and expanding over the last, I want to say, 3 years.
Exactly.
And when it comes to relationships, it feels like the last time I had a really like decent relationship, it ended about 3 years ago. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so it feels like you've been really putting in on the effort. Up until now, you haven't been ready or open to the love, even though you say you are. You're kind of like, I'm just saying that I'm not really quite ready. So I'm going to say love's coming, but it's not right now, and it's more next year. You're still doing, it feels like you're fine tuning yourself. And that's the important thing. So you're on this healing journey, and I don't know if you're aware, you feel like a healer. You feel like an energy healer. Every time you were moving and talking, I could feel your energy shifts. It was amazing, because you like throw that energy out there like to the world. So I want you to work on managing that energy and holding it in your little bubble, and so that only love can get it into there, right? Nothing negative. So you're not picking up the world, because you seemed like you've had a tendency in the past to choose people you think need your help or need you and want to fix them, but
Yes.
they don't really want to be fixed, even though maybe they need it. They're not there yet. So you need to start looking for somebody who is on your level. And that's where you're coming into the next few months, is what I see. January, February, it's like you're finally opening up your heart to the right people and attracting the right people. But have your guards up, because you are a light worker in my mind. You're going to attract people that want that light. So that's why I think boundaries are so important, because you're too kind, you're too nice.
Yes.
And we should all be kind and nice, but we have to take care of ourselves too. So I want you to protect that heart in a loving way that still lets love in, but doesn't push out like all the good things, right?
Yes.
Okay.
When you say next year, did you mean 2026 or 2027?
2026, the year we're coming into.
Exciting.
Like
Okay.
the next I want to say 3 to 6 months.
Okay. That's really
Like
good.
there's a shift that happens. It's almost like you're at a workshop and you meet somebody. So I don't know if you're going to do like any kind of a class or workshop coming up.
That's
Okay.
interesting. I am in school, so that's something that could happen for sure. That's
Okay.
exciting.
Yeah, it just feels like that for me. And I can't even remember what the other subjects were. I'm so
One
sorry.
subject was this weekend something like super amazing happened to me. Okay, like it was it was absolutely like one person out of 20,000 people, which was me. I was picked. I was sang one of my favorite songs too, like Face to Face from the
Your
music.
grandmother on mom's side in spirit, yes.
Yes.
I feel like she was with you. That's what I'm going to say.
Mom.
And I pass it on to Cheryl.
Okay.
Cheryl gets something completely different because we know we pick up on different things, and that's what I love.
And speaking of your grandmother is a guide for you. So just know our departed loved ones can also be our guides. I know you feel that maybe you feel her better than you do your other guides. And how I'm hearing that, how to bring in your spirit guides is not only to talk to them more, even tell them your troubles, tell them what you want to work on, thank them in advance for helping you practice automatic writing. I'm hearing that you're not sitting in meditation or not enough. So
Yeah.
can you understand that? And really it is about just maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to say more like 10 minutes, but it is about, that's what I'm hearing is like they are here. It's almost like they're here, but there's a lot of noise going on up here that needs to be kind of filtered out or settled or, let that go of, because they are here. And if you ask them to, once again, you can have your spirit guides ask them to come close. Let me feel you close. Like give me a bear hug or, touch my shoulder even, or let me feel your presence. That's how we connect to our guides too. But as I mentioned, meditation, automatic writing is for
Okay.
sure with that. Also, I felt you are on a breakthrough for a moment. I don't know if you let go of, I don't know if you had relationships that you let go of this year, because that feels like a lot of that cleared out. Like when I feel your heart chakra, I feel it clear in the front of your body and behind you. Like you really are clear. Like a lot of things have shifted for you, not only lately, but you've been working on yourself, as Kelley mentioned.
Yes.
Totally 2026 is a leap year for you, or I see a trajectory of leaps and bounds for you. I felt at least 2 amazing things happening next year. It could be meeting someone, that could be one of them, and more amazing things could happen more than twice. But it does feel like even more trust and faith, meaning I'm hearing stepping stones happening. So take that leap of faith. Like if it feels okay, like check in with your gut, check in with your heart. Does it feel right? Do you find value in it? Do you feel like it's a good thing? Then take that step, rather than someone telling you it's good or you listening to this part of our brain. It's
Okay.
almost like go with your gut more, because with that, I saw finances increasing for you. I want to tell you. So it's like when you follow your heart, you're in tune when finances increases or opportunities. That could be people paying you back that you borrowed money to. I mean, just that this is all a sign happening for you. But I do feel in some way your spirit guides are like applauding you in the background, saying, "Oh my God, she's come so far." Either the last 3 years, the last year, but the last 2 months specifically. They're saying the last 2 months specifically. So I'm excited for you. Just to share with you, I'm excited.
Everything hits home. Everything feels like that. I think, on what happened this weekend was just, I took it as, I was like, this is, if I'm not divinely guided and protected, right? Like you are. Exactly. It was just so magical. And the words that the singer was saying, it was a Spanish song, but he was saying like, blessed be your energy, your light, and I'm like, what, I've been through so much in the past or in my life in general. So it was just really beautiful. But I do feel ready to find love. And that is correct. There I am fine tuning it. That's exactly it. But 2026, do you guys feel like, is there a season that you guys feel maybe?
I feel like the beginning of the year is like
I felt spring.
See,
and it's about you, standing in your own power. When you say fine tuning, I'm feeling, she's really coming to know herself, or know what resonates with her, know her likes and her dislikes. She's really standing in what she prefers. What is she, really what you're wanting, and that is a good thing. That is healthy, and you're grounding. Make sure you ground yourself to Mother Earth, and you're in good shape.
Yeah, and you've got a lot of confidence that I feel like you didn't always have.
Mhm.
There's like this huge, it feels to me like this huge shift in your perspective on yourself. And I think that's important.
That is correct. Thank you so much, ladies. I look forward to these. They keep me on check.
Oh, that's
I think I've done 3 already.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you for coming. We appreciate you so
Appreciate you,
much.
ladies.
All right.
Thanks
you're
for
welcome.
We're going to
Yes, you're
bring
very
up
welcome.
Jacqueline now. So if we can get Jacqueline up, that'd be great. Is it Jacqueline?
Yes,
saw
go by
Jacqueline.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or wait a minute, is
Jackie.
it a different
We-
one?
No, it's Jackie.
Okay, good.
We only have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So are you going to put your camera on, or did you want to do it with just your voice? It's up to you.
No, I'm okay. Let me see. I don't know how to
Oh,
go about,
okay,
I'm in my
you are.
car right now.
We see you now.
Hi,
Oh, okay, great.
Jackie. Hi.
How can we help you today? What kind of a reading would you like?
My 2026 year. Cheryl knows that I'm getting into a new business and I need it to blossom. And I think I'm doing all the right things, and I just want to make sure I know I'm on the right path. I just want to know what 2026 looks like for business wise, and perhaps even potentially romantic interests.
Okay.
And I did work with her recently. Kelley, would you like to begin
Yeah, I can
today, or
start.
and then?
Yeah, Jackie, do you mind if I can get like initials of the business or something?
Oh, that's good.
Because I work
Oh.
with energy, and when you say it, I can kind of pick up on the energy
That's
of it.
great.
Can I give you the name?
For sure. If you're comfortable with that, yes.
Yeah, Skinny Formularies.
I do feel like, it is a good year for you next year. I want to say particularly April. It feels like a big shift in April for your business. I feel like it going in it's on the same direction, but newer. It's sort of like when I say that, I wanted to correct myself. So I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're on this direction, but it's like you take a little shift in April, it feels like. And that shift really pays off by June is what I'm hearing. So I don't know if that has to do with, I feel like it has to do with like, you do your own sales, right? You're your salesperson, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes. So it feels like the meetings or the connections you've had or the people you've met start to pay off around April, and you go in a new direction is what I'm feeling. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. So I feel a lot of good shifts in that way. When let me just get this water. Hold on.
Mhm.
I've lost my voice, so I have to drink lots of water.
Oh.
So I do feel like, though, it's interesting because it almost feels like when my business takes off, my love life kicks in, but I don't have time for it. So I do feel like love life kind of kicks in around the same time the business is taking off, and you feel, and then I'm going to say this is what I feel. Okay. You're almost feeling like I have to choose one or the other instead of how can I balance this? It's like you instinctually go to that, like I have to choose one or the other. I can have both. Do you understand this feeling?
Yes, absolutely.
I want you to squash that feeling because you can have both. There is a balance, but you have to choose it. I want you to look at your life and how you can balance it so you can have both things. Because I feel like in your life, like you've been holding yourself back.
Yep.
You've been
Absolutely.
choosing things that you think what you have to do to get to a certain point. But if you keep doing that, you're going to miss opportunities with really great connections. And I feel like you've had many soul connections, but you've pushed yourself so hard in other directions. Okay. And there is somebody that is waiting for you. And I feel like we've had these misconnections in the past. So I do feel like it's somebody that you do know, might be an acquaintance or something. And it doesn't take off till you allow it and put that energy out. Right now you want it, but you still have this little, like, it's like a really small, like, what would you call that? Like armor, right? And you're like saying you want it, but you're not letting it in. There's this fear of losing yourself and not following your dreams, but you don't have to lose yourself. You can follow your dreams. You can be you, and you can have love, and you can have your business. You can have it all. It's about balance. Things you can do, or you could schedule everything in your calendar. Like, this is the time I work out. This is the time I eat breakfast. This is the time I have for family. This is the time I have for work, right? Balance, just, really focus and put your energy into it. You're a smart person. I feel like when you put your mind to something, you create it, you make it happen. So if you put your mind to creating this balance, you'll make it happen. That's what I feel. There's nothing stopping you except yourself. That's what I keep hearing. Okay. And you have a lot of guides on the other side. I want to say a lot of male guides that I think were maybe might be family members, but they're very strong-willed and they're pushing you. That's what I'm gonna say. They're like, they're not gonna let you fail at anything, is what I'm hearing. Because that's not why you came here. All right.
Thank you.
You're so
Okay.
welcome. I'm gonna give this to Cheryl now.
Thank you, Kelley. It was awesome. Can you tell me the name of your company again?
Skinny formularies.
Formularies.
Yep.
Okay, so this is what I'm hearing business-wise is I love financial flow for you. I'm hearing sell packages. I'm hearing give offers like refer a friend. I'm hearing or a discount, but I'm hearing gold. I'm hearing it's golden, like it's that type of clientele. I'm also hearing take off the lenses of 4-dimensional and put on the lenses of 5th dimensional, because and however you want to do that, put on a pair of sunglasses just to make that image happen for you. It is about seeing the world in 3 and 5D and where you're moving to. Where do you want to take this company? Because you are on a bigger platform and it can go places if we have that vision. I feel like 1 or 2 partners coming in for you, but not immediately. They're a little bit down the road or long term, but that's when you're already established and you want to grow your company, so to speak. Okay. I feel like Spirit totally has your back. What Kelley said, you have so many guides helping you, and you do have a spirit team. I also heard this now going to love. I heard the song, looking for love in all the wrong places. And I'm like, Spirit is saying you're looking for love in all the wrong places, and to believe and to ask Spirit, either God, source, whatever you want to call that great, beautiful universal energy. Ask for what you want. Like what you want is not ever going to be big enough. It's never going to be too big of an order, okay, for the universe to fill. Also, I'm hearing sometimes you don't ask for what you want because you feel it's too much, or could it really happen that I want all of this, and could that really be the case? And the spirit world is saying, oh my God, finally she's asking for more than just this amount. We want her to ask for, the whole enchilada, the whole pie. And as Kelley said, it's not either or with work or relationship. Use the and conjunction, like I want this and I want that and I want chocolate pie and I want it icing and cherry on top. And that's how we get into that manifesting energy of you want all of it. And it's not demanding, commanding, insisting. It's requesting, inviting, sharing. Wouldn't it be nice if fill in the blank? Wouldn't it be nice if I met someone who was so funny? That's also what the spirit world said. Make sure you look for somebody funny because you're very funny. That's what they told me. Like, she's so funny, that you want to meet someone else that's funny, that can kind of, challenge you, or be as humorous as you are in that way.
Yeah.
Lastly, before I leave, Jackie, it's about being easy about all of this. Like 5th dimension, if you even want to Google it or try to learn about 5th dimensional energy, it's not about working hard. It's not about putting in more hours, which is actually absolutely right, Kelley. The 5th dimension is about maybe just connecting you with your heart, and that's how we're working that. Is that right, Kelley?
I mean, I think we all have our own interpretation. For me, it's about living in the moment and not worrying about the past or worrying about what's going to come next. Just living in that moment and envisioning what I want next. That's for me what it is.
And thank you, Kelley. And just to end this, I did hear what Kelley heard. You will meet a lovely person when you get into next year. And when you get into your work, when you get into your business in a little bit of a shifting way, that's also when someone steps in.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you have a lot going on.
I do. That's an understatement. Yes.
You have a lot going on. And anyway, Kelley, did you want to add some more to that, or are you think
I
you're
wish
finished?
you the best, and I hope you have wonderful holidays, and give yourself some time to relax.
Mm-hmm. Maybe make a vision board or write down lists, but getting it off your chest and out of your head, whether it's good or bad, negative, positive, just like, put it out there and you will feel so much better. And let the universe take half of everything you put out there. Let them take 3/4 of it. Here, universe, I'm just going to, like Kelley said, I'm going to remain mindful today of my energy.
Yeah, you're doing great. I keep hearing that. So that's what I want to tell you. I just feel like the universe is like very happy. They want to support you and love you. That's what I'm feeling. It's like you're putting it out there and they're putting it back to you. Okay.
Well, I give away everything, including the kitchen sink, and that's what I do because I care so much about people. But I also have to make money too. So I'm trying to be mindful of that, you know.
It's an energy exchange. It's an energy exchange. And money is a positive energy. And you have plenty of things to give. You'll always be a giver. You'll always be that. You won't change.
Okay.
But it is about understanding that, yeah, I really like this energy of money because it allows me to have the time to share it with others.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Thank you so much.
Many blessings.
Jackie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a beautiful reading.
That was wonderful.
It was.
Thank you, Jackie.
We have Kathy here. I think she goes by Kathy. And we'd love to bring you up. And then we have Christine after that again.
Okay. Perfect. Kathy. Hello, Kathy.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hi, how are
Oh,
you?
you can hear me. Oh, great. Thank you so much for taking my call.
You're welcome.
I was kind of interested in knowing about who was hanging around me, as far as beyond this world, and wanted to get some clarity about perhaps how successful will retirement be, and just the general, what's my general path, and then looking at family and health.
You want to start, Cheryl?
I'll start. I thank you, Kelley. I guess I was already feeling like I feel like Mother, Father, Mother Mary. I mean, is your mother, father gone, and also Mother Mary? And you do have angels around you. You do have guides, and I'm hearing you're going to be busier than ever when you retire. Like, I mean, that's what they say. We want to do less, but busier meaning more of you gets to explore this world. More of you get to experience yourself in different genres or in different parts of your life, or giving yourself the time of day. How's that? Just by, being with yourself, sitting alone, reading a book, enjoying the time, enjoying your life. You get a chance to breathe. Also, I feel, do you like to go outside, Kathy, or take a hike, or do you love nature feeling?
Well, not so much hiking, but I do love flowers
I
and
love
nature
flowers
and
for you.
butterflies and
I
just
love it.
nature that surrounds me.
I love it. I love, when you want to connect. I don't know if you have a memory garden, or if you have a garden outside, or if you just have some flowers, but it's like when I connect with nature, I feel you connecting with your loved ones. Like, I'm going to go sit out in the sunshine and just connect with the things around me, wherever that may be. And that's where I'm connecting with my loved ones, because that does put you at peace. It kind of lowers the pressure, the blood pressure, lowers the day-to-day life. That's really, I think grounding could be something that you explore even more with meditation, or with music, for example, can be very grounding. But yeah, exploring that field. And then I'm hearing better health for 2026. I think you've been through some health challenges, I would say, in the last 2 years. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
And and it feels like you've either been testing, or you've been there. And I'm feeling 2026 is about opening the windows in your home and realizing, oh my God, it's behind me now. So just to know that, like, whatever you were doing that kept you busy with your health, because it's getting better, I'm hearing, and it is about not staying at home, but it is great to be at home, but either invite friends over or go over to their home. It's like, that social hour, socializing, that would be very, very good for you, because your mind does like to stay busy, is what I'm hearing. So learning about other people or other things, other new hobbies, that can be very, very good for you. Also, I do feel matters of the heart with you. Are you looking for a relationship? Or are you in one right now, may I ask? Or
Yes, I have one.
and how is your relationship? Is it very happy? Are you good and healthy and everything? Are you happy?
Yes, there's some health issues for my husband, but
Okay.
it's been good. I think that's been troubling.
Oh, Sorry. I do feel, well, then if you are in the relationship, I'm hearing, well, then make sure you get out together and either travel or,
Mm.
spend those afternoons together. Like it's when you retire, I feel like I'm just feeling magical. We're going to use that word today. And I'm going to hand it over to Kelley now because I know I'm really at my time here.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy.
Kathy. I was listening to everything Cheryl said and trying to tune in, and I was getting something different. Did you ask in the beginning to hear from spirit, or did you say your spirit team?
Well, I didn't know who was going to come forward because I think they're bossy, and I think
Okay, well,
one is kind of pushy, but then
I
she pushes
feel
the others back.
I feel two people coming through. I want to say I feel like a father figure, and it could be a grandfather. And I'm also on this side, and I have a woman that comes through that's really kind of fun and sassy and straightforward.
Mm.
I'm not sure if this is mom or grandmother because I don't know if your mother's passed, but it feels like she was a mother and a grandmother. So I don't know if that makes sense.
It does.
She's very straightforward. Like if you ask her, does this jacket look good on me? No, it doesn't. She'd tell you, like if it didn't, right? She would be like, I'm going to tell you the truth. Or if it did look good, she said, no, that's good. You have to wear it. Like she would tell you the honest truth. She wasn't one of those. That's how I feel. Like she was like very genuine, very down to earth, very much herself, and didn't pretend to be somebody else for other people. Do you understand that for your mother?
I do.
Okay. And you're very much like your mom in that way. You're just you're genuine, you're yourself. You don't try to change for other people or make them feel comfortable, like because they don't, whatever it is, like you're just you. You don't try to change. And I love that about you. And I feel like your mom is really proud of you. I also feel like you said you were retiring. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm struggling with that decision.
Well, I don't see you ever fully retiring. So even if you retire, I feel like you're still going to be doing something,
Mm.
but maybe now it's going to be something I love to do and I have fun doing it. So it's kind of a hobby that I get to make money at. So I feel like you're very resourceful and you have a lot of ideas. Do you understand this?
Yes,
And there's this thing about you love children, don't you?
I do.
Are you watching? You have grandchildren then, right?
I have several.
And you're watching some of them, or you're going to be, correct?
Well, maybe going to be. I was working, so I'd
Okay.
be
Oh,
probably
okay.
more active.
That's what I'm seeing. I feel like you're going to really kind of be the go-to and you're going to be the lifesaver for, the kids. That's what I feel like because I, had my kids and had no grandparents nearby and it was tough.
Mhm.
And I used to be jealous of those people who are like, oh, I'm dropping my kids off at my mom's. I was so
Mhm.
jealous. So I feel like you're going to be that grandma. I do feel like that. And I feel like that's going to fill your life. I also see a lot of, I want to say hands-on hobbies where I'm using my hands. Do you understand this? Very creative side in you
Mhm.
that's dying to get out. Like you haven't given it time, It's like you're going to find that you really enjoy doing things with your hands. Maybe gardening, maybe it's painting, maybe it's knitting. I don't know what it is, but you like to keep your hands busy. That's what I'm seeing. Okay.
That's good. Thank you.
You're never going to be bored. It's not who you are.
And then I had a question about my daughter. Anything about her?
And can you just tell me the first name?
Victoria.
She's still living, correct?
Yeah, she is.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't know if you were asking for spirit.
No. I just need
Okay.
see what her path is because she's been challenging to say the least.
Yeah.
I mean, not horribly challenging, just
That's daughters. But I do feel like, she's a sensitive. I feel like she's emotional in a positive way. Like she cares a lot. She deeply cares about things. And I think she's very hard on herself. She's her biggest critic. I do feel a little moody with her. Sometimes I get that when somebody is struggling perhaps with it feels like I'm not eating right or I'm not putting the right nutrients in my body. It's almost like hypoglycemic. When I get my sugars low, I get really anxiety and stressed out. So it's like maintaining an even level of food in her body throughout the day. And it's not like she's starving or anything. She just isn't hungry or eating the right foods, is what I'm hearing. So I
okay.
feel like that can affect her moods. It affects mine too. Ask my husband, he'll tell you. But she does feel like she's going to be okay, whatever you're worried about. Like
Good.
she's a go-getter. She's smart. She's intuitive. It's just really embracing who she is and allowing herself to really follow her passions and not fight it. She's stubborn. Is that correct?
Seems to be, has her own mind.
I have all my kids like that. That's our
Yeah.
fault. We raised them to be independent.
I think that's true. And then,
She's a good girl. She's a
and
good
then
girl.
my husband's health.
Cheryl, do you want to tune into that one?
Yeah, I definitely. And I want to say about Victoria is I'd love to see her do something physical, whether it's exercise or a dance class or music, because I feel like she needs more grounding because she's very much up in her head. Like I do feel she's going to be fine, actually very wonderful. I feel like just give it more time. And I'd love to see her practice grounding, dance, music, an instrument, something where we can work with, where she can work to be more in her body and not so much in her thinking mind all the time.
Okay, thank you.
And your husband's name, please.
Steve.
Hi, Steve. I love Steve. I don't feel like he likes to go to the doctor.
No.
And I feel like he must have an upcoming doctor's appointment, please. And would he have high blood pressure or a heart situation that we're
Yes.
concerned about?
The heart situation, yes, and high
And
blood pressure.
and does he have a doctor's appointment coming up that you know about?
He has several,
Several.
many different
But he
kinds.
doesn't take his medication, is what I'm hearing. Is that right?
I don't believe that to be
To
true.
be
I
true?
know
Okay, very
he's
good.
on profound medication to reduce his blood pressure, so he's on a ton of it. So he's
Ton of it.
compliant.
Compliant, very good. I do feel he needs more rest, is what I'm hearing. I
Okay.
do feel that, and of course, there is something about the circulation of the body and having to move. And look, I always have to say I'm not a doctor. I'm picking this up intuitively.
Mm.
But yeah, I do feel he is a little heavy around the midsection. Is that right? The tummy area?
Just a little. He's pretty skinny, except
Oh,
his
is he
little
pretty
poochy belly. Just a little
Poochie
bit.
belly? I do feel there's something around circulation and there is something around circulation and getting enough rest with Steve. But I
Okay.
do feel it's all going to be taken care of or it's all manageable. Like with you helping him, it's a very good sign. Like I do feel he gets better, wherever he is on his journey.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that's helpful, Kathy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for your help to get on the call. Appreciate all of your support.
Oh,
Thank
well,
you.
happy holidays.
Yes,
You too.
happy
You
Thanksgiving.
too.
Well, we're going to bring Christine back up to do her second reading. So, did I say that right? Yeah, Christine. Yes. So if we can grab her. Hello.
Hi
Christine.
there.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Long time.
This could be a new thing. People schedule 2 readings with us, Kelley, and we do
I
one in the
know.
beginning and one in the end. This is great.
I kind of like
How
it.
blessed am I on this Thanksgiving Eve?
Yeah,
Definitely.
right. Did you have since we did the other reading, do you have another area or questions or
Yeah,
what would you like?
yeah, I think where we keep going is the job, right? And not to put up with my spirit guides and my mom are telling me not to put up with it. So where do I go? What is there any advice? Do I leave where I currently am and go find this next one? But where do I even start?
Cheryl, do you want me to start or do you want to start?
Well, I'll start. I'll start. Thank you. And so Christine, well, what I'm hearing is to definitely depart this employment. And I do feel whether you hire a headhunter, whether you go through, what everyone else is doing, with apps and what have you to look for jobs. I do feel like you need more satisfaction in your life from your mom, and you need to be at home more to take care of yourself. Like I feel like you're a homebody. I don't know. Does that make sense? Like you love your home surroundings and furnishings and you're very, very comfy. That's a good thing. Like your nourishment. I think that's what your mom says. You need to make sure you're nourishing your spiritual soul, and look, your job, your trajectory may go to either to 2 part-time jobs, because I feel one of them is on a spiritual path. Like you're going to start giving yourself more spiritual mindfulness food, let's call it that. You're going to start maybe gathering more information in that direction. I think there's a job out there waiting for you, and I even felt more than one job waiting for you. It's really about just kind of putting yourself out there, however it is you go about looking for your employment. I feel like a friend could easily refer you to someone else. To another place. I'm being interrupted. Your mother is telling me about your health. Like, make sure you talk to her about her health. Make sure you because I do feel sometimes, and for you, it would be like emotional health, like getting down on ourselves or feeling low, right? We're feeling low or low energy, or it could be exhaustion, it could be tired, right? But not to take
Yes.
this so hard, because look, your mother is a very good guidepost. She says anytime you have difficulty like with this job, we really have to look at it as the universe directing you to go another direction. It's nothing you did, it's nothing they did, it's just kind of a clash, and that is also saying, look, it is time to kind of shift gears and get on with life. This job has served you well. I feel like it's gotten you to a point. I feel like, yeah, the money's good. It's gotten to a good point. She's okay. It is always hard for some people to leave. I do feel you certainly have credibility here. So you do want to walk away or step away from the company and not burn bridges, as you know. But I do feel in some way you're going to get a much better job. You're going to be much happier. It's a lift up. And that's how I'm feeling it for you. Okay. I'm going to hand it to Kelley because I feel like she has some, and I may jump back in, but go ahead, Kelley.
Thank you. That was great. That was great. Christine, can you just tell me, what is it that you do? Is it something creative with writing?
No, I'm in a security group and I do business continuity, and I had a job and then I'm kind of this troubleshooter. I got put in a position, but it feels just so political and it's mind numbing in some ways.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about becoming an independent contractor, like maybe a consultant instead?
I used to be early on in my career.
And is that not something you want to go back to?
I haven't thought about it. My kids just started college, so traveling.
Well, actually, here's what I'm seeing. I'm going to tell you. I'm seeing you finding an opportunity where you get to create your own, hours, and you get to do a lot of the work, I feel like, from home. Like, I don't feel like you have to go travel. So I don't know what that is. That's why I was asking. And it feels like I'm consulting on, people are giving me the information, I'm consulting, I'm giving them my opinion, because it also feels like you have a valuable reputation in your industry and your resume speaks for itself. And that you have kind of like, that gives you the credibility to do what you need to do. So I'm not sure you have to go find another job. Maybe it's just reaching out to several people and saying, hey, I'm a consultant. This is what I'm offering. And, do you need my services? I feel like you might do really well. I also feel like once you put your name out there, you're going to get all kinds of opportunities, all kinds of people reaching out to you because they want you. So it does feel like people start talking and saying, oh, she's leaving. I want to snatch her up. So I do feel like you have a couple different opportunities and directions. When I tune into your energy, it's almost like your energy wants to be, I got what Cheryl got, the homebody, being from home, working from home, making my own schedule, doing things my way, and creating my own income, not relying on a set salary, right? So I do feel like you have that opportunity, and part of your soul wants that, but there's a fear in that, or a fear of failure. But here's the thing, I feel like you could do it, and even if you failed, you'd find another job like that. And I feel like if you don't try it, you might always think, I wonder if I could have done better if I'd done that. So I feel like that's kind of how your brain goes, that you really like weigh in all the options. And I do feel like there's a lot of opportunities that maybe you're not thinking about or looking at because you're stuck in the mindset of like, how do I fix this? Right?
Yeah.
Instead of what's out there for me, because this isn't the right opportunity, it's not working out. So I need to move on,
Yeah.
And here's the thing, I have the suspicion that if you do move on and you say, I'm leaving, they're going to offer you the moon, the sun, and whatever else they can give you to try to keep you, because they're going to realize that they messed up, or they're going to realize like this wasn't what they expected,
Yeah. I'm always scared I'm going to get laid off, and I'm very authentic in my work, and, I don't play games and I get it done.
Mhm.
Um,
And that's hard to find. That's years of
yeah.
experience, is what I'm hearing, right? So I do feel like your mom's kind of your cheerleader.
Yeah. She always has been.
I feel like she's like, you can do anything. You
She's
know,
your coach, your coach. Yeah.
yeah. She's like, stop being in your head and follow your gut, and your gut knows the way. That's what I keep hearing. Like, follow what you feel. Follow
Yeah,
that.
when I start thinking for myself, I draw blanks. For other people, I
Yeah.
can do. And for
Mhm.
myself, I just get stuck. So,
Here's a great idea then. Write down all the different options you have on pieces of paper. This is
Mhm.
my
okay.
folks gonna laugh at me. And then, crumble each one up. So maybe you have three choices. Hold them up to your mouth. Don't really eat them, but pretend like you're trying to eat it, and try to swallow that piece of paper, right? It's just pretend, but your mind knows, right? One of them you'll be able to swallow, like you'll be able to get a swallow. The other two, you might choke on them, or it might be hard for you to do that. That's your body knowing which is the right one. Even though you wrote them on three separate pages, you crumbled them up and you don't know which is which. Your soul, your body knows. It's muscle testing, right, Cheryl? Is that what it's
Mhm.
called?
It can be a part of muscle testing.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm telling you, I'm an intuitive and I could never make my own decisions. That's how I do it. And it works every time. Yeah.
And
Very good.
also,
Thank you.
yes, also just put it out to the universe, put it out to your mom, and, ask for the opportunities to show up for you.
Amen.
Or
Amen to
signs.
that for sure.
Signs. Signs are great too. Yeah. But that's all I've got. I've just got you're on the right
I
path.
think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. I think you're going to have a different life a year from now, meaning more joyful, more
I can't
joyful.
wait.
Can I just ask one more thing? Do you do any type of writing in your work? Do you have to write like reports or papers or study?
Yeah, there's some writing, but now with AI, I've gotten really good at getting my points across better.
Yeah.
And I'm actually entertaining, because there's this big thing around artificial intelligence. And I'm like, it's so artificial. What's the opposite of artificial? Because my background is it's actual intelligence and getting the data to come out accurately
What
and
is
not.
your job? What kind of intelligence?
Accurate.
No, so the
Actual?
big thing is artificial intelligence nowadays,
Right.
right? And to me, artificial intelligence has a lot of false outcomes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what I really am focused on, and this is just something that energizes me, is um, having accurate, real intelligence. And that is what kind of has been at the top of my brain lately.
That would be your book that you're writing.
Well, that's what I keep saying. She has to write a book or something. That's what I kept feeling.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You're not writing one, but maybe you are.
No, I've never thought of that.
Oh, because I
Speaking
keep saying
circuit.
you're writing. I keep saying writing
Yeah. You'd be on the circuit, talking to interviews.
something, but
Yeah.
I see you getting your word out.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Thank
Christine.
you, Christine.
Thank you.
We appreciate you so
Happy
much.
Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Yes.
happy.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Thank you.
And so, Cheryl, we have a few minutes left.
Yes.
Would you like to share your events?
I'm going to share my events, and then I have a quick message for you, Kelley. My events coming up is let me see, we're at Thanksgiving. I have some great Circle of Love coming up in December 12th is my next small group reading event. I love those. Please join me. If you've been with me, you can always come back and do another Circle of Love and get another set of readings. Everyone gets a message. Also, I have some fundraisers coming up for January. I'm going to be doing a Thomas John event happening in January. Also, I have 12 days of gifting, which I do every December. So sign up for my newsletter at mediumcheryl.com. If you sign up for my newsletter, you'll be getting those invitations for my 12 days of gifting that happen in December. Also in December for the winter solstice, which is December 21st, I'll be doing a global healing meditation, and I'd love to see you there as well. So once again, sign up for my newsletter. I'll be sending all that information out. And Kelley, my quick message for you is, it can't be a quick message, but you have a new spirit guide over your left shoulder. And I'm wondering if you watch this recording, if you'll see it, but I see like 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, and so just over your left shoulder.
Earlier, there kept being little orbs flying by before I got on. I was getting my camera set up, and all these orbs are right here. And I was like, "Oh my." So thank
How
you.
about it? You're welcome. Okay, good, good.
I actually felt something this week shift, and I felt like I was getting a new one too. So
Good,
thank
good.
you.
You're
And
welcome.
I don't have much going on the rest of the year because I'm going on a cruise next month. And January, a lot is happening. I have the psychic sit-ups, a new session starting January 5th or something, I believe. I'm not sure the exact date. It's all on my website. If you go to mediumkelley.com/events or go to my classes page, or I am having something special right now. I have a Black Friday sale. I forgot about it.
Black Friday.
2 sales going on right now. You can buy a gift certificate. There's only 10 of them, I believe, or 5. There's 5 of them where you get 2 for 1. So you can buy a gift certificate for the price of 1 reading and you get 2. Or if you sign up for psychic sit-ups and you email me your Eventbrite confirmation, I will send you a coupon for 50% off a reading.
Oh,
Those are
isn't that
and
good, Kelley?
Sunday night. Yes.
That's nice. And in
So-
Sunday night.
Yes,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at selling myself. But most of my stuff is happening in January. I'm mentoring people. I have a beginner class starting in January. I start my own in-person development circles in Sacramento, and I do the online psychic sit-ups starting again in January. You can see it all on my website, mediumkelley.com.
That's wonderful, Kelley. And look, we want to wish everyone a wonderful, a grateful, happy Thanksgiving. And hopefully it goes on every year. I mean, every day of the year. You know, maybe we could stretch Thanksgiving out, Kelley, to where we're grateful 365 days a year. That would be wonderful.
I try to do that, but I'm not perfect.
I know we're human, but we are trying. And I know everyone watching is too. But just a reminder, however we can remind ourselves, we remind each other. But we want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. Have a beautiful holiday weekend and a holiday tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Happy Turkey Day, everybody. Thank you.
Step into a new dimension of spirit, transformation, and connection. Join Evidential psychic mediums Kelley Eckhart and Cheryl Murphy for Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed, a powerful new live show on Soul Search TV. We go live Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, starting September 10th. Receive live psychic and mediumship readings, awaken your gifts, and connect to spirit in real time. Each week, explore deep spirituality, intuitive development, and conversations with luminary experts, healing, past lives, the afterlife, and more. Call in, ask your questions, and receive direct guidance from your spirit team. Watch free on Soul Search TV or reserve your live reading now. Spots are limited on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Android TV, and Soul Search TV.